Hi, welcome to Whilst I Cook Again. This is my second video and it's pouring down with rain outside, so I just had to fix myself up a little bit, but I still feel a bit like a drowned rat, if I'm going to be honest. But let's just brush past that. So today I was all ready to make a video about how to keep motivated for a project that you were once really excited about, and as I was thinking about it, I thought what I'm going to talk about today is a massive part of why you lose motivation, and what I'm talking about is worrying what other people think. So this isn't just about a project. If you're working on something, this can just be in daily life. This can stop you from trying out so many things that you actually want to do, just worrying what other people think. So I thought I would just have a little chat about that, as I've had my fair share of not even so much worrying about what other people think, but just doubting myself and kind of worrying that it's not what other people expect from me. The first way to get over worrying about what other people think is to realize that this is your life. You only have one life, and sometime the person, say a friend of yours, they might not even be in your life later on. They might move away, they might go to uni, you might move schools, you might move uni, whatever. They're not going to be with you forever, and you're always going to regret not doing what you wanted to do just because someone told you that, or you think that someone wouldn't approve, or you may lose a friend from it, or anything like that. Like, just, you have to live your life at the end of the day, and if it makes you happy, then don't worry about it. Also, worrying about losing friends or losing people because you're worried what they think, well, to be honest, that's gone through my head, so it's kind of difficult to give advice. Like, I'm worried that people are gonna mock me for doing things like this YouTube channel. Yesterday I was so pumped for it, I had such a great idea, I did it, and then I kind of made an Instagram for it, and I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I not just putting this on my Instagram? And it was because I'm embarrassed. I'm worried that people might think it's a bit weird or that it's uncool, especially as I've done quite a lot of things in the past that people would think are cool. I've done pretty cool jobs. I don't want to kind of lose that, but at the same time, I want to be real and I enjoy doing this. This is quite a good thing, and I love watching advice videos on YouTube, so I just thought, you know what, if people aren't going to like it, then that's a part of me that they don't like, and I don't want to change me. So that's what you should think. You should think people might actually like it. If people are, you know, teasing you about doing something, then that's only because they're jealous that they can't do it. So seriously, just start. Whatever you want to do, whether it's something personal, whether it's a project that you want to do, don't worry about what other people think. If you get really excited about something, then you should just do it, and if someone's true, they'll support you no matter what. But I know that's easier said than done. It's easy to say, oh, don't worry about what people think of you, and then when it comes to it, you still do. It's human nature. In 5 or 10 years, if what you've done now that you want to do is successful, then you're gonna look back and think, wow, I'm so glad it didn't let people I didn't let people tell me no. I'm so glad that I've got to where I am, and I'm really a true believer. If you put your heart and soul into something, it will succeed. It has to. It just has to, and it does. I've had a lot of friends that have put their heart and soul into things that didn't look like they were going to happen for a long time, and then all of a sudden they did. And it's happened with things for me as well. I've tried at so many things. At some point during my degree, at some point I was like, I'm not going to be able to finish this. It's so difficult. But I was really passionate about it. I put my heart and soul into it, and I finished with a better mark than I could have ever imagined. So again, if you just put your heart and soul into it, into whatever you want, it has to go well. I like making videos. I do it for a job, but I make these creative personal videos, and I've met other people that love doing the same thing. You know, during university, I joined the blogging society, and I met loads of new bloggers, and that kind of made me realize it's not actually a weird thing to do. So yeah, when you surround yourself with people, as I've found, who also enjoy doing what you're doing, it feels a bit more supportive, like a community, and then you can voice any concerns you have with them, and I bet you they have felt the same way, or someone said something to them that other people have said to you, and it's just a really nice community feel. Whatever you're doing, get a community behind you. Create one. There will be someone else doing what you want to do, and don't let anyone tell you not to or that you shouldn't, because it's just silly. You're just gonna waste your time. The meal that I'm having today is a really bad one, to be fair. Like, it's good and it's hearty, but it's probably really unhealthy. So it's in the oven now. I will just try and show you. Bothered to cook my own pie. Oh, that's steamy. I couldn't be bothered to cook my own pie, so I bought a shepherd's pie, and I've got a few roast potatoes there as well, and I'm gonna put some veg on in a bit. So although that dinner isn't very healthy, and this isn't an extreme cooking video where you're gonna find out really good cooking tips, it's still kind of good because I've had such a busy day. I've been running around all day. I did a lot of videos, so I was on my feet for a lot of the day. So I think I have deserved to have a hearty meal, even though those pies that you get from the supermarket are kind of more unhealthy than if you made them yourself. But I just don't have the time. I've got a lot to do this evening, so I'm gonna treat myself. It's Monday, and when it's Monday, you have to treat yourself. I've also got some frozen veg, which is healthy, so I'm gonna put that on in a bit. It's in like a microwavable packet, but I don't actually have a microwave, so I'm gonna have to put it on the hob, and I hope that they cook quite fast. I think they will. And then for dessert, I've got some nice granola squares, so they're gonna be nice. And my mum cooked some cakes as well, because I mentioned yesterday that I was home for the weekend, and she cooked some really nice cakes that are half the sugar that the recipe tells you, which just makes them healthier. They don't taste much different. They're still really, really nice. So they'll be nice to have, and they're a bit healthier. And I bought a banana for tomorrow's breakfast. I think I'll have it on cereal. So yeah. That's all I have to say for now. I hope this video has been a little bit motivational. I might make the how to keep motivated for a task video. I might do that again at some point, but I think this breaking it down into all the parts that ruin your motivation is more useful than just giving blanket tips. So I might also make a part 2 of this video. I don't know. I'll see how it pans out, but I just really hope that it's inspired you to not care what people think, because life's too short and you have lots available to you these days. The internet has made things amazing. You can do so much. You can research about so many things that you just couldn't do. So you can just pretty much strive to be and do whatever you want to do. So don't let anyone get you down. Join communities, and hopefully that'll make you an all-round happier person if you're not. So that's all from me now. I'm going to continue cooking, and I will see you in my next video. Is that satisfying? Steamy.